Hi, I'm Nicki Swart. I work for Heartland Credit Union as our information security analyst, and today we're going to cover a little bit about the topic of fraud. Fraudsters are using a lot of different methods these days to try to scam you out of money. The biggest method that we see today is something called phishing. Phishing got its name from people trying to steal information from you, aka phish information from you. We do see several methods of phishing. These include email phishing, text message phishing, and even some phone call phishing. With so many different methodologies being used by these scammers, how do you protect yourself from them? The number one way you can protect yourself from these fraudsters is knowing what to look for. So for example, a financial institution like Heartland is never, ever going to call you and ask you what your full debit card number is or your full credit card number. That's something we already have, and we will certainly not ask you for it. Other ways to spot these frauds are red flags. There are several red flags in phishing. The number one red flag to look out for is a sense of urgency. So you might get a text message saying, hey, you need to click on this immediately, such as, there's been fraud on your account. Click here before it goes in effect. Other examples of that are going to be bad grammar, as well as bad spelling, although these are becoming less common now in the day of AI. Strange senders is another one. So for example, if you're getting a text message from a financial institution, it's not usually going to come from a cell phone. That's just strange. Usually a business that is texting you will send it from a 5 to 6 digit phone number. It will also hardly ever be part of a group message, which is another red flag. If you're part of a group message with other phone numbers that you don't recognize, it's probably going to be a fraud. Lastly, look at strange times that this message came in. If it came in at 3 a.m. from a business, that's probably pretty weird and it's probably a red flag. So the next thing to discuss is if you suspect that you might be a victim of phishing or scamming in general, what do you do now? The first thing is going to be you want to contact your financial institution. Let them know that you suspect something might be going on so that the financial institution can take a look for fraudulent activity. This might include spotting it and reissuing a debit card or a credit card, giving you a new account number. The sooner that a financial institution knows about this, the sooner we can help you. The second thing that you're going to want to do is look at your credit report. Heartland actually has something new, the credit report manager, and will actually help you see if you have any strange activity on there. But if you want to look for other sources, you can go straight to a credit bureau such as Experian or TransUnion and get your credit report straight from them. They do give it for free a few times a year, or at least once a year. If you do spot some strange activity on your credit report, what you're going to want to do is go to identitytheft.gov, that website, and they can help guide you through the process of reporting what's going on. Final thoughts here. If you receive a text message that you believe is a scam, it actually might be pretty tempting to text back to mess with the scammers. I actually recommend not doing that. The reason being, when you interact with a text message, you are telling them that your phone number is active, and they can continue trying to scam you with different new innovative techniques. Thanks for spending time with me today. Please feel free to reach out with any questions that you may have. Thank you.